What's going on, guys? I am SimpleSimon.
I am CAPTAINSARO.
Welcome to this week's comic haul. Medium-sized haul this week. I only spent $120, strangely enough.
Pretty low for you.
Yeah, it seemed... I don't know, I thought it was going to be more than that, though, because it wasn't like a super small stack. But even Sarah spent almost as much as me. Not quite, but...
No,
yeah.
still within my 2-week budget, so...
There you go. So yeah, let's do this. Today is a very special day for me and Sarah.
What is it?
It is our 1 year Simaroversary. 1 year of SIMARO being official. Did I remember?
No.
I didn't forget totally. It was just...
If I didn't bring it up last week, you would not have remembered.
Well, yeah, I had to use Sarah's card for a transaction, and I said, "What's your PIN?" And she said, "It's our anniversary," and I guessed it right.
And my PIN is no longer my anniversary for the people who want to try and steal my card.
Oh yeah. So yeah, last night I went to bed and it was just before midnight, and she was already in bed, but then she was like, "What time is it?" I said, "It's nearly 12." Like, I was looking at stuff on my phone, and every like 30 seconds she'd be like, "What time is it?" I'm like, "It's nearly 12." "What time is it?" "It's nearly 12." And like the sixth time I was like, "What is wrong with you? Why do you keep asking me?" And then I showed her the time, and it was 12 o'clock, and she said, "Happy anniversary." And I was like,
this is when I try to do something nice, and I get, "What's wrong with you?" Because I keep asking for the time.
Anyway, that is our story. You can go first, baby.
Sure. So mine's a very heavy something is killing the children week. So we will start just with standard cover.
That's
It's actually not a bad cover.
It's a great A cover. Sometimes the A covers on Something's Killing Children are not fantastic, but that is a good one.
Do like that one, and then the unlockable for that one, which is actually really sick.
It's just a virgin.
There's always the unlockable's always the virgin. So honestly, I don't need to buy cover A, but I do anyway.
The downside to us both shopping at Mark is obviously Something's Killing the Children is like her thing. Even though it's my favourite series too, she gets all the cool stuff from Mark.
Let's just rewind for a little bit. When I first started collecting Something's Killing the Children, this dude didn't want a bar of it. I didn't say that. I bought a...
Dry lips.
I bought a pack, which contained, I think it was 3 comics, which I already had. So I was doubling up on a couple, and I mentioned them to Simon. I was like, "Hey, do you want these? Because they're my doubles." He didn't want them until I said, "Okay, I guess I will give them to Stu, who we work with, who also likes... He's the one who got me onto the series." And then suddenly he's, "No, I want them."
Had I read it at the time?
No.
Okay. So what the story was that because I was scared if she gave me those issues, I would then go and try to buy, like, complete the set. And at the time, the prices were ridiculous. I was like, I didn't want to get a bar.
It was, no, at that point, it was more than cover price. I wouldn't have called it ridiculous, considering I got issue 1.
No, you got lucky though.
But that's when I bought it, is when I offered it to you. I got issue 1.
You got lucky.
I got issue 1 to 7 for $200.
It was very
250, something like
anyway, on with the haul.
There is the gorgeous Jenny Frison variant. I was pretty excited for this. I think this is the last that she's doing for a while. Hopefully not ever, but...
You know what she'll probably start doing? Every time she leaves a series, like when she's doing standard variants, she ends up doing more covers for that series, but they'll be like exclusive. Bullshit exclusives.
Which I'll pay for. But I really like that one, and very exciting. I didn't think I'd actually get my hands on this because it wasn't on Pull Box. I didn't know how to order it. It's called the big variant, which apparently stores can only order 1. I don't know exactly how that works. Anyway, this gorgeous, because at first I thought this was an exclusive, and I remember mentioning this one to Mark. And yeah, I was lucky enough that he ordered it in for moi.
And of course, he's loyal SimpleSimon. I was like, "Where's mine?" He's like, "Could only order 1."
Someone's killing the children, girl. You're the Star Wars guy.
Anyway, speaking of Star Wars,
guys.
Good segue.
Star Wars Revelations, the Peach Boboko variant.
Is that a new Star Wars Revelations?
Yes.
Is that a new thing? Issue 1?
Yeah.
Okay.
This just came out, I think, last week. Yeah, this was last week's. Or maybe the week before, around there. This was a cover by I Like My Afra, I Like My Peach. I probably won't read it.
It's the first issue though, you can read it.
Probably won't though. So I am happy to have that one. And then we've got issue 26, the variant for Dr. Aphra.
Is that a homage or something? It looks like a homage to a movie cover.
Stu posted it on his story last week. I don't know what the movie is, but it is.
Yeah, let us know in the comments what that's. It looks. I don't know if it's Tron or what, but
no, I know what Tron is. It wasn't Tron. It was a movie I didn't know. So
okay, I can't. Just as soon as I saw it, I was like, what is that? What is that an homage to?
I think issue 28 is going to be the final Aphra issue, which is sad. I'm going to miss that one. I enjoy it.
Ooh, cover by number 2.
Both of these technically are, because I'm not going to read this other one. We've got Power Rangers, the Jenny Frison variant. I just thought, I don't know, the pink and like the line work on there, I really like.
The pink Power Ranger was everyone's favourite back in the day.
I like that one. And then we've got Frison's cover for I Hate Fairyland. Which, the only reason I won't, when I say I'm not going to read this, I haven't read the first one. And my to-read list is a bit too long and it's not really high up there, so I don't know if I'll actually get to it. Peach is doing all the variants for this series. They're actually really cute, but yeah, it's picked up the Frison. There's also a Rian Gonzalez variant for this that I really want.
Is that exclusive?
It's fucking gorgeous.
Or ratio?
Exclusive.
Of course.
It's fucking gorgeous. Third Eye Comics exclusive. And yes, that's all for me.
Quick shout outs.
Shout out to Old Wolf.
Got your shirt, boy.
I should have put the shirt on.
You should have put the shirt on and represented. Last week I mentioned I just want to shout out some channels that maybe I don't shout out as often because I feel like I've been shouting out the same channels over and over for the last few months. So I just want to do quick shout outs. This is not a comic book channel, but Scott Crusher. He's actually a toy channel.
Does he crush it?
He does crush it. His videos do crush it. I found his channel through the Keep On Collecting channel, who I've shouted out before, who are also a toy channel. The 3 of those guys are from Sydney, and they recently came down to Melbourne. They did an awesome vlog. It was like a 2-part series on Scott's channel. If you like our Nerds Day Out series, it's like that, like a movie-length version of that. Really cool. I'm going to leave a link to that below.
What Simon would wish I'd let him do.
What? Nerds Day Out.
Movie length.
Yeah.
Nerds Day Out.
Absolutely, that'd be the best. And I'm also going to leave a link to Rob Fatstacks. He's on the road to 1K, not too far off now, and he's doing a 1K push and giveaway. So I'll leave a link to that. Make sure you subbed up to Rob Fatstacks and check out Scott Crusher.
Can I pick one?
You want one too?
Shout out to Sanimation.
Oh, okay. Sanimation 05, yeah.
Just because I love her. Shout out to Sanimation.
Yeah, so if you like Weeby content, check out Weeby and Mafia
Gorgeous
stuff.
Yes, they go.
All there. Alright, so I picked up previews, Marvel, DC, and previews. This is an interesting one. So I absolutely fell in love with this cover when I saw it on previews. It's called Once Upon a Time at the End of the World.
Technically a Kiss cover.
It is technically a Kiss cover. What do you think of that? I love that a lot. I actually bought 2 copies, but I left the second one at the shop.
Why did you order them?
I didn't. I don't. Maybe I did blindfold order it, but I think Mark just maybe got it, and he probably, because I ordered 2 of those, he might have thrown it in. So that is the unlockable variant.
There you go.
So you see, I get
One
Boom
per
exclusive twos. I also picked up the Frison Something's Killing the Children.
Gorgeous.
I also picked up the cover A. What issue are we up to? 26? Does that mean I'm up to date?
Yes.
Ooh, so this is like after a long break.
I mean, long break, a couple months.
That's a long break for comic books.
5 months.
That's ages in comic books. Anyway, yeah, there's that. Oh, is that all the Something's Killing Children covers I got? Oh, so sad.
Actually, let's segue. So the story I explained about Something's Killing the Children books, it reminds me of when I got my first lightsaber. I was so excited to show this one because I was so excited for it. This dude did not give a shit.
It's pre-Star Wars guy, which was less than a year ago. I told myself I was going to stop getting annuals, but for some reason...
Yeah, what's surprised when you picked it up?
The Nightwing annual. Tom Taylor plugged... It's all like different stories, and they're all Australian, I think, creators and stuff involved in this book. So I think different writers and artists, and I think they're all Aussie. So I had to support my...
Aussie creators?
Yes.
That's the word you're looking for?
I was going to say my country. I got some Cradle of Filth. which I think I want to read one day. It seems like it's about satanic rituals and shit, so that's always fun. So there's that. The 666 books. They're not cheap, those books. 666 in Australian dollars is a lot of money. We got some Siren's Gate issue 2. I think I'm going to maybe order 5 issues of this and then cut it, because I just want like
You read the first?
No. I just want to complete a story arc, and then if it keeps going after that, I'm not going to keep going. Sheena, I think this is finished. I haven't noticed it in previews for a while. This is the Perillo cover
I
there.
thought you stopped with Perillo.
No, I've stopped with Perillo Vampirella, but Sheena, I'm still going because I haven't got as many Sheenas as I have Vampirellas. That is the Sudan cover. Snake, does that count as bondage? I don't think animals count as bondage if they're tied up in an animal. And then we got some, what's her name again? Rose Besh. Boom, boom, boom.
Sheena's the only. Sheena and that. What's it called? How do you even pronounce that? NYX.
Nix,
Nix,
I think.
whatever
Nix.
it is.
Nix Kicks and Comics.
They're the only Besh covers I don't get.
Yeah. And that is it. What videos have I got coming out? I unboxed my Mandalorian Nerf gun last night. You know when you make those videos, let me know if you guys ever make a video and afterwards you're like, man, what a shit video, right? I almost was like, man, I don't think I'm going to release this. It's so bad. And then I edited it, and I don't think it's that bad. There's some fun. I think it's fun. Because I pretty much just open them like, oh, here we go. That's it. But then I do some target practice, and that part's good.
You get to see more of Simon's house.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I had to clean up.
And just move shit behind the door and move things out of camera view.
Yeah, no, you can still tell how messy my place is, but it's okay. My boy Blake, my little buddy Blake, he loves how messy my house is. You know what we're doing tonight for our 1 year anniversary? We're having KFC.
We went off for a nicer dinner last night.
Yeah, we did go for dinner last night without me knowing that it was our 1 year. But yeah, we're going to have a nice KFC at home dinner tonight.
Maybe
watch some
Mark
Wednesday.
From Big City Comics idea.
We're going to have a fun night, and yeah, I'm going to edit this bad boy, wash some dishes, and then spend the night with Sarah. So until next time, I'm Simple Simon.
I'm still Sarah.
She's still Sarah. Tell your friends and keep it simple.